If you are failing in client acquisition, if your goal is to land 2 to 3 high ticket clients every month, and if you are trying to create conversation with your ideal prospects, then listen to me. Okay, first of all, you really have to work on your focus. Of course, you need mental clarity, like what you exactly want. Most of the time, it's not your skill, it's not another channel or strategy, it's your focus. Okay, so if you really wanted to be someone very focused, then you have to start tracking everything. Okay, it doesn't mean you have to write every goddamn thing you are doing during the day. Tracking means you have a note that's clearly written with what's your goal and what you have to do to achieve the goal. Okay, and what's your task for today. That's it. And you are not allowed to do any other thing. Like you are not scrolling, you are not sleeping in the early morning, you are going bed earlier today because you have to wake up tomorrow, right? You are avoiding everything just to show up at your workplace every day. You are not spending time on another strategy. You are not testing a new business. You are not discussing a plan B with your friend. You are saying no to almost everything. Okay, because you already figured what to do. Now you can't just leave the battlefield. Okay, because you already promised to yourself you're locked in with the same business. You are not allowed to do any other thing in the next 5 years. So sometimes you really feel dry and cut, like you have no emotion because you are on a mission, right? So I'll create another video specifically on focus, because if there is no focus, there is no business. Okay, and then I will start with client acquisition. In the foundation part, I will identify and scrap 50 to 70 or maximum hundreds of prospect list and lock them into a Google Sheet. Okay, and you can do the same thing with a LinkedIn Sales Navigator if you are doing it on LinkedIn. But I'm not. But I prefer my strategy because I'm not doing it on only LinkedIn. Okay, and choose your prospect profile that are very active so you can warm up every day. Okay, interact with them every single day. Try to create open conversation through the comment section. So you don't jump into the GM until you have a genuine context. Okay, so create as much as conversation public. Okay, and never promote your service. Okay, because first of all, they are already your ideal prospects, so you don't need to push it. Okay, if you put some pressure on them, you lose the game because you lose the first impression. So make sure it's not feels like you are selling something. Okay, so apply reverse psychology. Like you are not interested in anything, you are busy with your life and your clients, and let your comments create the context. Okay, so you only play with the topics. Once you are already talking to them, then you show what you do with your clients. Okay, so take the advantage of your context and go ahead with some extra effort, like maybe you visit their website, you audit them, you give them some feedback and tell them what can you do for them and show them what you are doing with your existing clients. Okay, and then you stop it again and do your regular activities. Okay, so I don't know how can you do this practically, but if you can do this, if you really can master this strategy, there's nothing can stop you to get clients. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions, and thanks for watching. Bye.